Yep.
Okay, so second form, Chum Kiu, starts the same way, Hui Ma, so this is the opening stance. Hands up, elbows back, knees, toes, heels, hips, X low, X high, back, punch with the left, Tan Hoon, punch with the right, Tan Hoon. So that's the end of the Hui Ma opening sequence. From there, it's a double Jam Sao. You want to pretend like you're breaking through like a window with this part of your hand right here. Breaking through a guard. Thumbs forward, so this is an eye gouge or a jut to pull a guard open. Left on top of right, you want to make sure that your elbows are inside your shoulder line. So Chum Kiu, we always look before we move. I want to look to the left, pivot. So when I pivot, I want to make sure that I'm standing straight. So as I'm pivoting, that my top half doesn't need to move. My axis is nice and straight. My hips are tucked in, so the whole key to a lot of this pivoting is the hips being tucked in. So I'm going to look, pivot. I should kind of have this like sway feel. Looking back at me, pivot. Looking back, pivot. So I'm going to be to the left. Hands open up. So this is a Chum Kiu Tan Sao. So still Tan Sao throughout the arm, but instead of having this on the end where I'm pushing with the back of my hand, I have this on the end. I can get a little bit higher, I have a little more strength in it. So this is a different kind of Tan Sao. Flip. The foot that's forward is the arm that's going to be forward on this. So that's one. Fingers are shooting forward because this is going to be a strike. 2, 3, then palm strike, and these aren't right out the middle. They're kind of going outside in. 1, 2, 3. This hand stays out here. This hand's going to get chambered. We're going to pivot 180. Look first. Index the hand. Wong Wu. It's back here. Index. Wong Wu number 2. Hand comes back. Goes out. Index. Number 3. Wong Wu. After we do 3 of those, we come back. We index the hand. We lock with the right. Punch. Square up our stance, so we should be back in E.G. Kim Young Ma. Finish the Feng Hao. So the elbow is going to take the hand out. The elbow is going to take the hand back in. Guard center. Clear that. Tan, Hoon, back. So I knew that all that on the other side now. So from here, there. Now it's right on top of left. So one on the right side. Look right, pivot, come back here, pivot, come back here, pivot, open, flip, foot's forward, so this arm is going to stay out. 1, 2, 3, backhand strikes first. Make sure the fingers are forward. 1, 2, 3, leave it out there. Turn 180, index, 1, back, 2, back, 3. After 3, we go back, index, lock, punch, square up, Feng Hao, elbow comes in, clear. Now we get to the kick part, so we're going to turn with the lan. The lan is not going to be the bong. The ones that we were just doing with the turning, the lan was turning into the bong. Now it's going to not be the bong. The backhand is going to be. So we're going to kick. Toe is going to be out. Knee is going to be out. Kicking with the heel. We're going to extend the kick forward and fall on top of it. We're not going to chamber it first. It's just going to scoot up. Once it lands, our weight's going to be going this way. I'm going to bong and woo that way with a pivot. So there's a little bit of stuff going on at the same time. There's a kick, bong woo. I lower these down, so right now my left hand's going to be on top. I look to my left, I face it. I step, bong woo. Put it back down. This is the third one. Slide, bong woo. My left hand is going to be chambered. My right hand is going to go from a bong to an uppercut, right to the solar plexus, as close to my body and to the left as I can, trying to keep it efficient. Hit. We're going to turn with this. This is a turning jam. Clear that. Moon. Bring it back. Now I do everything I just did on the other side. Turn with the lan. Lan is not the bong. This one's going to be the bong. Kick. Fall. Bong woo. Now my right hand's going to be on top. Big step, slide, pivot. 2. Big step, slide, pivot. 3. From here, uppercut. Turn with the jam. Clear that. Tan, Hoon, back, turn again. This time I'm not going to have a lan. I'm going to have 2 low bongs. So that's a bong, that's a low bong, 2 low bongs. So dai is the word for low, so it's 2 dai bongs. So the same thing. Kick, fall forward, 2 dai bong. I'm not going to pull these back. What I'm going to do is just flip them over. 2. This says that when we have a low bong like we have with a gan or a quan, we want it to go forward. Flip it, third one. 3. This is a little hoon. This is a big hoon, so we're going to do 2 big hoons. Get the hands from on bottom, on top. Our feet are going to come together, we're going to squat down. The big hoons, feet come together, squat down. What we're doing is we're imitating 2 front feet at the same time. If your back foot's not touching the ground, what you can do is squat, stand up, and push forward to get power from the ground. Hoon, come back. So now we're going to be doing a realigning kick from here. Actually, no, we need to go back the other way. Sorry about that. We're going to take a step back here. Turn, kick. 1, 2, 3. Big hoons, hit. Now it's going to be the realigning kick. So the realigning kick is if I'm taking my arm, I can realign myself with the weight of my arm. I can realign myself with the weight of my leg by kicking it out. Kick. Second move is down, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with this, I'm realigning myself one way. I'm changing my body direction and putting it to the right, back to the left, back to the right. And it says that if my low hand is the closest thing to the target, I don't want to bend my elbow back or hit with this one. I just want to punch straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands come back. Right leg meets the left. Hands go down.